guys, SEBFishing here with SEBFishing. Today I'm doing some tackle organization. I figured I'd bring you guys along with me. First, I'm gonna go to my dad's work. We keep all of the bass stuff there, all of the boats and different things like that there. So I gotta pick up our tackle, bring it home, organize all of it, get all of it done. I just got out of school. Later on tonight, try to go to my ponds, film some of that for you guys. Basically just going to do some spring cleaning in the middle of September and hopefully get some stuff done that I've been meaning to do all summer. Most of you guys have a lot of tackle, you've got a lot of rods, you know where I'm coming from when I say things get piled up, things get stacked. It's pretty unorganized right now. Before I go to my dad's work in Largo though, I'm going to get Chick-fil-A. Let's leave this freaking place. My dad's work. I'm grabbing all my stuff. I'll take y'all inside. This is the warehouse. Alright, so here's the boat where you always see our fishing videos, our Pathfinder. So I think I'm just gonna fill up this tub with all the stuff. Alright. So we're back home. I'm gonna unpack all this stuff. And this is what I've got to work with. Yeah. Alright, so step one for organizing stuff for me pretty much is first collecting all of the, random stuff, all the stuff I have in my room. I shoot in my room, so I collect a lot of tackle in there just accidentally. First thing that I'm gonna do is clean up the stuff, basically gather everything together, and then when I'm done with that, I'll start organize everything and put it back where I want it to be. It's not very good, so I want to get it all sorted out today. Get all this junk. And most of it is scattered about. This is one of our main bags over here. Let's get it all done. Alright, so I got the basic stuff cleaned up. I've got everything pretty much cleared out. Now I've got all of my tackle inside here with me. It is like 100 degrees outside right now, so I basically just got everything piled up in front of me. I'm gonna organize it all inside. Boxes and boxes of lures. Alright, so this is the first way how I organize my soft plastics. Basically what I do is I go ahead and put them all in Ziplocs. I label the front, so these are hors d'oeuvres, and then I tell myself what colors they're in, and I keep the colors in order. So if I'm looking for a hors d'oeuvre and I say, well, I want a bright color, let me do that blue diamond, that'll be the first lure in that bag. Pretty much what I do to keep my tackle load light is, I still live at home, so it's hard to be able to have a bunch of space in here, and until I move away, I have to work with what space I have in the house. I tend to not stock up too much. I have probably 8 or 9 different colors in each bag, and most of them are pro packs, so they got about 50 lures in them. With that, I just use them up until I need some more, and that's how I basically do it. Alright, so we've reached the bottom of the box. I've got all of my hard plastic boxes that I took out of there right here. I put my other soft plastic boxes over here. And basically what I do with this is I have different boxes for the bigger soft plastics. So I have 3 different craw boxes and a finicky tickler box. And with that, there's not much room in that bag left with all the other PTLs in there. So what I do is I keep my hard plastics on one side of the compartment of the boat and my other soft plastics in these containers on the opposite side of the boat. It works out well. I've got some more terminal tackle to go through over here. Got some more hard bait stuff to go over. Jigs and my big spinnerbait explosion that happened a couple weeks ago. Got some more terminal tackle stuff. If we're ever using rigs out on the boat that require a lot of rigging, like Carolina rigs or drop shots, I actually will rig up 3 different sizes of those. So it's just one tie on to our leader away. See, the last time we went fishing, we were using Carolina rigs. Just moving right along. Should be finished within the next 10 minutes or so. So in this box, and I'm gonna label all this by the way, in this box I've got terminal tackle, extra stuff like that. I've basically got spinners, you know, like separate spinners to put in your soft plastics, pre-rigged items, and pre-rigged rigs. That's what that in that box. And here, like I said, main soft plastic bag, mostly worms in this bag. Then in this box, I've got some more basic stuff. I've got my culling items and also some pliers in these bags. And I've got my scents. Then in this one right here, I've got basically all my hard baits, including my saltwater hard baits that I bring along on almost every trip. I've got all my crankbaits here, more saltwater hard baits, and then also my main terminal tackle box. I put my weights in here. And a couple of, I've also got my jigs and swim jigs in this box. And in this box, I've got my spinner baits, my craw boxes, more worm boxes, and I've got this random bag of some Senkos in here, some Gary Yamamoto Senkos. And then, I've got this guy to open up. We'll see what's in there. And then in this pile, I've got a bunch of trash and all my saltwater lures that I'm not putting in my freshwater stuff. Now I've got to take all of this, go out into the garage, and find a place to put it. Okay, officially done. I've got everything sorted for my freshwater stuff, and I'll show you guys what I did here. Alright, so first thing I did is I moved all this Goodwill junk out of the way. I put my soft plastic box over here, put my other soft plastic bag right here, put my hard bait box right there, terminal tackle stuff right there. I've got all my buffs and sun protection stuff right here. Got all of my line, extra reels, put all my spinning rods in one area, then put all my bait casters in another area there. And this is my workbench. And then we just have extra rods hanging up on the wall. And below here, I've got all of the soft plastics that I'm eventually getting rid of. So all of the stuff that I bought at the beginning of my bass fishing journey is in that box, and I haven't figured out what to do with it yet. Can't decide whether to sell it or give it away. Then I've got all my extra soft plastics in there, Rage Tails and other companies besides PTL. You can see I don't have very much of that stuff. PTL is mainly what I use, so if I just need something with an extra little kick to it, I use the Rage Tails. So everything is looking great. Oh my god, I look a mess. I'm exhausted. Woke up at 6:50 to go to school, and then did all that. Did homework, worked out. Alright, so we gotta open up this box right here that was sitting out there. My uncle is a captain in Boca Grande, Captain Frank Bachnick, and he supposedly loves these reels right here. So, looking at the Fin-Nor reels that my dad bought. These are spinning reels, of course. Saltwater guy. Lethal. The Fin-Nor Lethal. So we'll open one of these up. You know, I stay connected with a lot of guides on Facebook too, and this is a reel that most recently the inshore saltwater guides have really been enjoying. I really know nothing about these reels. Like I said, I'm a Shimano girl, and you know, for bait casters, pretty much Shimano and Lew's all the way pretty much is what I'm using. Okay, these are bigger reels. Looks like they're the like 4,000 size compared to Shimano. So these are like, you know, obviously an offshore size reel. Probably use this for big mackerel, big bull redfish, flounder. I think it'll be a good reel. Won't be using it much though. I don't know. I'll probably only put it to use a couple times out of the year. We don't go offshore much. It's like a really good reel. So that is pretty much it for me. That is pretty much the end of the vlog for today, video, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great Monday and tight lines.